Richie Mom. This is the hashtag ToAiden, my town. Or, what is the hashtag? Oh, I don't remember what it was. Where I live. Sorry. Let's say a blonde moment, but I don't want to offend the blondes. So I just had a brain fart. But where I live in Lake Hills, Texas. Now, this coronavirus, normally, it wouldn't faze me. If I had food and if I had the essentials that I need in my house, I'd be okay. But I don't. That's what scares me. We have a True Value. They close now early. Dollar General used to close at 10. They close early. But they run out of food as fast as they get it. They're still not limiting the quantities, which I think they should. Then it would last a little longer and we'd all be able to get our share. We have a country store, which I don't shop in because it's very expensive. I go there once in a while, but they're closing earlier than normal. We have an Easy Mart that's open 24 hours, but that's expensive. You don't want to go there shopping. We have an Ice House. It's like the Easy Mart little store, but it closes like at 6 or 7. It just closes for the night. Always has, but they're closing earlier than normal. Our bank isn't open. They're thinking of even closing it, totally shutting it down by June or July 1st. And I'm like, no! I live in a small town. I need that bank. I'm hoping they at least keep the ATM machine. It's like, the other day my son, before all this started, he went and did some yard work that he does over in another little section. And he calls a guy and says, hey, I did your yard. And the guy sends him a check in the mail. When we got the check, we had no way to cash it. We went Thursday, the bank was closed. We went Friday, the bank was closed. Saturday and Sunday, they're always closed. So I ended up calling the 1-800 number from my bank, and they said it's closed because of the virus. So I told them what's going on. They explained to me that you could put it into the ATM, deposit it, and then you can turn around and get some out. I never knew how to do that, so my son went to the bank and had somebody from the store help him, show him how to do it. So at least we got some money that way the other day, and we bought some milk, some hot dogs. There wasn't much in the store, I'll tell you. It's not cheap because it's the Dollar General, not the Dollar Tree. I wish we had a Dollar Tree. They got food, you know. I don't think people around here are taking it too serious. Because I have a couple people that keep calling my son. Because I told him a few days ago, I said, that's it. I don't care how much we need the money. You can't go and do no more yard work and no more working for people. Because I don't know where they go or who they see or who they hang around. So I don't need my son going to their house and then getting infected because he did their yard for $25. Not worth that. So I have people calling this. One guy yesterday, he called and wanted to talk to my son. And I told him, I said he's not feeling good, which he wasn't. His tooth was acting up. And he goes, oh, okay. A couple hours later, he's knocking at my freaking door, 9 o'clock at night. And my daughter answered it, and he goes, is Travis here? She told him he was lying down, and he goes, well, I need to speak to him. She comes in and tells me, Mom, he said he needs to speak to Travis. Well, I said it loud enough so he could hear me. You go out there and you tell him, Travis is not feeling good. He is sleeping. He is laying down. I don't know if he heard me, but my daughter went and told him. He came here just to get his weed whacker. My son was supposed to try to fix it, and he hasn't had the time. With all this crap going on, we haven't had the... Whatever. So, my daughter walked out in the yard, picked up his weed whacker and gave it to him, and he took off. It's like, you need your weed whacker fixed, go fix it. If you know how to fix it, then why'd you hand it to my son to fix it? My son went and worked for him a few days ago, probably about 5 days ago, 6, and to earn some money, to cut down some trees. Now when my son gets home, and this guy pays my son with a bag of hot popcorn, some salsa and little cheese cups, and $20. Excuse me, no. He had to stop working for him anyway because these people say it was their property. These people say that it was their property. They had to call the sheriff, and the sheriff told them they weren't allowed to do nothing until they got a surveyor out. So, which is good, because now I can say my son ain't gonna do it. I've told people no, they don't get it. So I have to lie and say my son is sick, which is not really a lie because his tooth was acting up, and he does have a bad tooth. His tooth is acting up, so that's what I told him. But they still want to talk to my son. They still want him to come. What part of don't you get he is hurting? Oh, you want to slap people. You really do. Thank God I don't answer the door. I gotta go to the doctor's on the 2nd to a heart doctor. And I don't really want to go, but I have to. Because my left arm is swollen. I can't lift it up any higher than this. And it's really swollen. I don't know if you guys can see it. Compared to this one, it's not swollen. And I can lift this one up in the air. This one, I can't lift it up any higher than this. I can't go out like that without it hurting me. I can't do that. That hurts. And now my left leg, from my calf all the way up above my knee, just above my knee, that's all swollen. It hurts. I can barely get up and walk to the bathroom, and my leg just hurts. And when I go out and get in the car, I have to grab the steering wheel, to lift myself up because it's a high truck. And then I'll get in the seat, but I can't lift my leg up. I can't even pick up my leg to put my pants legs in. My kids have to pick up my leg and help me put my left leg in my pants. I just can't. I don't know what's going on. So I got to go and have that checked out. And I figured when I go there, I'm going to check their grocery stores. If they have groceries, I won't buy groceries in Curvin. But I don't think the people are taking this coronavirus serious, because they're still outside. They still want people to come and do their yard work. A few of my neighbors, I haven't seen them, and I think they're inside. But I don't really associate with anybody around here. So, But anyways, it's pretty much all I can tell you about my town. I've been to San Antonio. They ain't shut down. Canceled a couple festivals. Here where I live, we have a Crawdad Festival. They canceled that until April, but that's a maybe. I know our lake is closed. The gate's closed. You can't go in the lake. I live near Medina Lake, which apparently is the biggest lake in Texas. And it's closed. You can't get into the lake. And let's see. I think that's pretty much it. The library's closed. I know that. You can go to the door, tell them what you want, and they'll bring it to you. But anyways, I'll let this go before it shuts off on me. Alright? I love you guys. And this is my hashtag, where I live, ToAiden. Bye. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button. Come on, people. Like me. Love me. I love you. Bye.